There's some habits that music producers have that will continue to keep your drums sounding very, very weak. You don't want poopy drums. So I'm going to give you some things that can combat those habits to help you always have banging, hard-hitting drums. All right, let's get into it. Music producers, what's up? It's me, and they call me Heat. Now, I'm a music producer of over 15 years, and on my channel right here, I show producers how to make some of the best boom bap hip hop style beats. Now, before we get into this video, I do want to give a shout out to today's sponsor, Famous Loops. They sent me over their new Chaos Sample Pack Volume 1. Now, you can check out all of their samples, all of their loop packs right at the link in the description below. You can purchase a whole sample pack, or you can purchase individual samples within the actual sample pack. So if you don't like all of the samples that are in the actual pack itself, you can get the individual samples one by one. They do offer different licensing types, so you can go check that out and look at that right on their website as well. They will have different licenses for each individual sample. Now, if you like the sample pack that I'm gonna be using today, you can use coupon code HEAT30 for 30% off all the way up until the end of February, all right? So if you're watching this video after February 2023, the discount code is not valid. I am sorry. But if you miss out on the 30% off, it's okay. They do have buy two, get one free on all of their loops. So essentially, you know, you can pick out the samples that you really like and use that discount as well. Now, make sure you are following Famous Loops on Instagram. I would say after listening to the sample pack, they definitely have huge potential, and I stand by a lot of the sample packs that, you know, I show on my channel. So definitely check them out. Follow them on Instagram. Their information will be in the description below. And they also do custom loops. So if you know that you want something made specifically, you can contact them right on their website as well and get custom loops made by Famous Loops, just how you want them. There's some things that producers be doing and I'll be like, yo, man, your drums sound weak because you're not doing this, or man, the drum patterns just are trash because you're not doing this. Because I'm gonna kind of explain a few things that producers are doing that are causing your drums to always sound very weak. I was recently doing a consultation with a music producer, just showing them some techniques that I do within my beat making. And one of the things was when using a kick, pitching the kick up and down, you know, not using the kick right on the key that it was. And that kind of blew their mind, like, yo, I didn't know that you could do that, or to do that. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Now, I got this Chaos sample library. I'm gonna go through some of these samples and I'm gonna find me a sample to work with first though, before I go through the drums or whatever. I think I just found the sample that I'm about to work with. Let me find my loop real quick. Let me go grab the slicer real quick. The FL slicer, baby. We gotta slice these samples, you know what I'm saying? So we got the sample chopped up. Now I need to find some drums. When you get a kick that you like and you like, oh, that's dope, that's hard, that's good. How can I make it slap a little more without even adding effects? Let me show you. Now this is a good kick. I like this kick right here. Real dope. But of course it has like some extra elements in there, right? We have to make this time stretch this or make this fit with, you know, what we're doing. So what that's going to do now is it's going to make this kick sound a bit more full. Because you see how now I'm up here at the note of C, and it sounds good, but I can add a little more punch to it by just going down steps on the keys. So I'm at C. If I go down 1, 2, maybe 3, whoo, it's slowed down just a little bit, but it fits now. And it hits a little harder. Something that I see a lot of producers do is they drop the kick on, they leave it on middle C, and they just leave it there. There's no feeling to it, nothing. But if you pitch it down a little bit, gives the kick a little more body without even adding any type of EQ or compression. So now when I put my EQ on there and I add my transient master or whatever, my limiter, then I'm good. It's gonna sound so much better. So I have another kick, kind of has a little bit of artifact, but it's more of a dirty vinyl-y kind of back there. So now this kick is already in like a lower pitch, so it already sounds pretty good. But if we pitch it up, it gets a little bit better. You see what I'm saying? Just keeping it at the normal C or normal key that it's at when you drop it in, it's whack. It doesn't really sound that good. But when you pitch it up, make it sound good, it sounds better when you do that. We want to move the keys up and down. Don't just leave it right at C. Pitch it up and down. Find that key that's Hey, really quick, do you struggle with getting your beats to like knock and really hit hard and really push through? I have a course called Mixing and Mastering Your Beats Like a Pro Masterclass. In this course, I'm really showing you the bare bones of my full mixing process. Whatever sound is in the beat, I'm really breaking it down as to how to mix it, how to understand frequencies, how to listen to the frequencies and know what frequencies to take out, what frequencies to boost in this full 2-hour course. The Mixing and Mastering Your Beats Like a Pro Masterclass is a proven course. I've mixed music for national TV shows and they have accepted my mixing. And even as a bonus for getting the course, I'm even gonna show you how to mix and master vocals after you've made the beat, or if someone brings a beat to you and they want you to record the song. So head over to boombapuniversity.com and grab up the Mixing and Mastering Your Beats Like a Pro Masterclass today. All right, let's get back into the video. Now it's time to put in a hi-hat. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna put like a little fill at the end of the drums real quick here too, and that's gonna give me a little better vibe too. So I recently dropped a course of mixing and mastering your beats like a pro. And in that course, I talked about the way that I like to EQ my drums and how that makes my drums sound so much bigger, even after pitching up, pitching down, things like that. Now I have something that a lot of producers don't do is they don't know or don't learn how to use an EQ. The proper way to use an EQ. I hear a lot of boosting and it's like, what are you boosting for? Why are you boosting? What is the point of what you're boosting? You know what I mean? Exaggerating frequencies and things like that. And that will kind of tear down the beat and make the beat sound a little trash, because what you're doing is you're bringing out frequencies that don't really make sense to the track. Obviously, every sound needs its space. So with a kick, you're not gonna boost the mids and the highs because that's a kick drum. You know, you don't wanna bring that out because you're bringing out a frequency that doesn't need to be there on an instrument that doesn't even sit in that part of the mix. The habit of a lot of producers is that they don't learn how to use an EQ properly. A lot of you may or could be possibly boosting like this because you see that the frequency is not there, that the frequency is lower. So you're thinking, oh, that's not pulling up, it's not there. You're thinking boosted. It's the total opposite for a kick drum. You want to remove frequencies. Let me add the sample in. All right, I got this bass line. This bass line about to go crazy right here. Trying to do too much. Let me pull back just a little bit. That right there is something different. This sample pack is crazy. Like, it's a lot of crazy stuff I could have chopped up. Something different. This is amazing though right here. So rewind this video, go back, hit the chapters, whatever you need to do so that you can then start having better drum sounds. You can start having your better hard hitting drums like me. All right. And like your favorite producers too. Okay, so again, shout out to our sponsor, Famous Loops, for giving us that sample pack, Chaos Sample Pack Volume 1. Make sure you hit the link in the description. Go check them out, Famous Loops. And I'm going to get up out of here. All right, y'all. So until next time, I hope I inspire somebody to go create. Keep cooking that boom bap. Peace.